Stress can have a surprising impact on diabetes, making symptoms worse and harder to manage, especially for women. If you've ever felt like your diabetes symptoms flare up during tough times, you're not alone. In this video, we'll explore exactly how stress affects your blood sugar and what you could do about it. Number 1. The stress response and blood sugar spikes. When stress occurs, your body activates the fight or flight response, releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones instruct the liver to release stored glucose into the bloodstream to provide immediate energy. While this is a natural process, for women with diabetes, it can lead to significant issues. When blood sugar spikes occur due to stress, the body struggles to regulate it effectively, especially if insulin is insufficient or cells are resistant to it. This can worsen diabetes symptoms and increase the risk of long-term complications. Chronic stress keeps cortisol levels elevated, making blood sugar harder to control over time. To combat this, identify triggers and practice coping methods like journaling or deep breathing. Monitor blood sugar closely and maintain a consistent routine of balanced meals with whole grains, lean proteins, and vegetables. Avoid sugary snacks and caffeine. Incorporate 30 minutes of moderate exercise, such as walking or yoga, most days, plus strength training twice a week. Prioritize sleep and hydration to stabilize glucose levels and reduce stress impact. Number 2. Emotional eating and stress. Stress often triggers emotional eating, where individuals turn to comfort foods high in sugar, fats, and carbohydrates. For women, this can be more pronounced due to hormonal changes that heighten cravings during stressful periods. These calorie-dense foods cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, overwhelming the body's ability to manage glucose effectively, especially if diabetes is present. The cycle becomes self-reinforcing. Stress drives overeating, which worsens blood sugar control, leading to guilt or frustration that amplifies stress further. This vicious loop can significantly worsen diabetes symptoms, including fatigue, weight gain, and insulin resistance. To prevent this, identify their stress-eating triggers and plan healthier alternatives, such as nuts, yogurt, or fresh fruit. Practicing mindful eating, keeping a food journal, and ensuring emotional support through counseling or stress relief techniques like yoga can help break the cycle and maintain stable blood sugar levels. Number 3. Impact on sleep and blood sugar. Stress disrupts sleep by elevating cortisol levels, which interfere with the natural production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. Poor sleep quality or insufficient sleep causes the body to release additional stress hormones, further increasing blood sugar levels. For women with diabetes, this creates a harmful cycle where blood sugar levels remain elevated, making it harder to control diabetes symptoms like fatigue, irritability, and frequent urination. Lack of sleep also disrupts the balance of hunger-regulating hormones, ghrelin and leptin, leading to increased cravings for high-carb, sugary foods. This not only worsens blood sugar spikes, but also contributes to weight gain and insulin resistance. To prevent this, women should prioritize good sleep hygiene by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, limiting caffeine intake, and practicing relaxation techniques. Managing stress with mindfulness or light exercise can also improve sleep and support better blood sugar control. Number 4. Hormonal changes and stress sensitivity. Hormonal changes unique to women, such as those during menstrual cycles, pregnancy, or menopause, can heighten sensitivity to stress, amplifying its effects on blood sugar levels. Estrogen and progesterone fluctuations impact how the body responds to insulin, making it harder to regulate glucose during these periods. When stress is added, the body releases cortisol, further reducing insulin sensitivity and causing blood sugar spikes. During menopause, declining estrogen levels exacerbate stress-related blood sugar instability, increasing the risk of diabetes complications. Stress can also worsen symptoms of premenstrual syndrome, PMS, leading to overeating, fatigue, and disrupted blood sugar control. Women can manage these effects by tracking hormonal cycles and adjusting their diabetes management plans accordingly. Stress-reducing techniques like yoga, meditation, or light exercise are essential. Consulting a healthcare provider about hormone therapy or other options can also help stabilize blood sugar and minimize stress impacts. Number 5. Stress and insulin resistance. Stress increases cortisol levels, which interferes with insulin's ability to help cells absorb glucose, worsening insulin resistance. Women are particularly vulnerable due to hormonal fluctuations during menstrual cycles, pregnancy, and menopause, which can heighten cortisol's effects. Prolonged stress exacerbates this by raising blood sugar levels, causing symptoms like fatigue, weight gain, and increased thirst. Emotional eating of sugary or high-carb foods during stress further spikes blood sugar, creating a harmful cycle. To combat this, women should identify stress triggers like work or lifestyle pressures and adopt coping strategies. Opt for balanced meals with whole grains, lean proteins, and fiber-rich vegetables to stabilize glucose. Avoid processed snacks and sugary drinks that worsen spikes. Engage in moderate exercise such as brisk walking, yoga, or swimming for 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, to improve insulin sensitivity. Prioritize consistent sleep and stay hydrated to support overall health. Number 6. Weaken immune response. Stress raises cortisol levels, which over time suppresses the immune system by reducing the production of white blood cells and inhibiting inflammatory responses needed to fight infections. For women with diabetes, this weakened immune response increases susceptibility to infections like UTIs, yeast infections, and slow-healing wounds. Elevated blood sugar further fuels bacterial and fungal growth, compounding the risk. Chronic stress also prolongs recovery from illnesses, amplifying diabetes symptoms like fatigue and inflammation. To boost immunity, include 1 orange, 70 milligrams, or 1 cup of strawberries, 89 milligrams, daily for vitamin C. For vitamin E, eat 1 ounce of almond, 7.3 milligrams, or sunflower seeds, 7.4 milligrams. Add 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, 2.2 milligrams, or cashews, 1.6 milligrams. For zinc, these foods help meet daily nutrient needs and support a strong immune system. Number 7. Mental health challenges. Stress significantly impacts mental health, leading to anxiety and depression, which are more common in women with diabetes. Chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, disrupting brain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood. This imbalance can result in feelings of hopelessness, fatigue, and poor focus. Stress-induced mental health challenges worsen diabetes symptoms by making self-care harder, leading to missed medications, unhealthy eating, and less blood sugar monitoring. To combat this, women should include mood-boosting foods like fatty fish, rich in omega-3s, dark chocolate in moderation, nuts, and leafy greens, which support brain health. Practice mindfulness, yoga, or meditation to reduce stress and improve emotional balance. Engage in regular aerobic exercise like walking or dancing for 30 minutes most days to lower cortisol and enhance mental clarity. Build a support network and prioritize sleep for better overall resilience. Number 8. Physical symptoms of stress that mimic or worsen diabetes. Stress can cause physical symptoms like fatigue, headaches, muscle tension, and digestive issues that mimic or worsen diabetes signs in women. Elevated cortisol from stress disrupts blood sugar regulation, leading to spikes or drops that resemble diabetes-related fatigue or dizziness. Stress also affects the digestive system, potentially slowing or speeding up digestion, which can impact glucose absorption and insulin efficacy. To combat this, women should identify stress triggers and adopt strategies to alleviate tension. Include anti-inflammatory foods like fatty fish, berries, nuts, and whole grains to support stable blood sugar and reduce stress-related inflammation. Avoid sugary and processed foods that exacerbate blood sugar fluctuations. Engage in calming exercises such as yoga, tai chi, or walking for 30 minutes daily to lower cortisol and relieve physical tension. Practice deep breathing or mindfulness techniques to manage stress in the moment, supporting overall health and diabetes management. You might also want to watch this video for other triggers of diabetes signs. And please subscribe to this channel if you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching.